Your baby drops the spoon. You pick it up. She drops it again. You pick it up again 15 times, maybe 20. You think it's a game. You think she's testing your patience. You think this is just what babies do. It's not. Scientists at Harvard's Center on the Developing Child have spent decades studying exactly this kind of moment: the spoon, the peekaboo, the babbling back and forth that fills every ordinary day with a baby. And here's what they found. That moment you're calling just play, it's not entertainment, it's construction. Every time you respond to that drop spoon, you're not indulging a game. You are physically wiring a brain, right now, in real time, in your kitchen. By the time this video ends, you'll understand why the way you play with your baby in the next 10 minutes could matter more than almost anything else you do today. Obvious explanation: your baby loves peekaboo because it's silly, a funny face, a game of surprise. That's partly true. She does love the surprise. But here's the counterfact. Peekaboo isn't about surprise at all. It's about disappearance. Developmental psychologist Jean Piaget identified something called object permanence, the understanding that things still exist even when you can't see them. Babies aren't born knowing this. They have to build it. Every time you vanish behind your hands and reappear, you're giving your baby's brain a tiny experiment. Did mom disappear forever? No. She came back. The world is stable. People return. That's not a party trick. That's your baby's brain forming one of its earliest theories about reality. You are not playing peekaboo. You are teaching your baby that the world is trustworthy, one reappearance at a time. Obvious explanation. Your baby babbles because babies babble. It's cute noise. Practice for talking, sure, but mostly just sound. Partially true. Babbling is practice. But here's what breaks that story. Researchers at the University of Washington's Institute for Learning and Brain Sciences, led by Patricia Kuhl, found that babies don't just need to hear language, they need language directed at them with a response. This is called contingent interaction. When your reaction depends on what your baby just did. Babble, crash, pause, you respond, babble again. That loop is doing something a video or a recording never could. Kuhl's team found that live, responsive interaction shapes the brain's language circuitry in ways passive exposure simply doesn't match. The reframe: it was never about the noise, it's about the turn-taking. You are not just listening to babble. You are your baby's very first conversation partner, and conversations build brains. Obvious explanation: she drops the spoon because she's testing your patience. Maybe she's being difficult. Maybe it's just chaos. Fair guess. It does look like chaos. But the counterfact is almost the opposite of chaos. It's science. This repetitive dropping is what researchers call a self-directed cause and effect experiment. Drop the spoon, watch it fall, hear the sound, watch you retrieve it, repeat, confirm. Harvard's Center on the Developing Child describes this kind of repeated, responsive exchange as serve and return, the foundational pattern behind early brain architecture. Your baby serves an action. You return a response. That loop, repeated hundreds of times a day, is literally how neural connections strengthen. The reframe: she's not testing your patience. She's testing gravity, cause, and whether you're paying attention all at once. You are not her servant in that moment. You are her research partner. So the next time that spoon hits the floor for the 20th time, remember, that's not chaos, that's construction, and you're the architect. If this changed the way you look at your baby's next silly game, hit subscribe. This channel exists to hand you moments like this one every week. Now tell me, what's the one repetitive game your baby makes you play over and over that you never knew was actually brain science? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. And next time, we're going somewhere even stranger. The surprising reason your baby stares at faces longer than anything else in the room. The science behind it is stranger than you think.